And I really didn't come to know the Lord until I was in the Navy, and I came out here and I ended up meeting a lady and going to Full Gospel Tabernacle and heard the gospel for the first time in my life. And I accepted Christ, and God changed my life, and He'll do the same for you. My buddy got out of the Army, and he was kind of a lost soul. When he showed up out here, he had hair to his waist. He had a Charles Manson goatee, and he looked pretty scary. He would scare kids. I had a little boy, and he would cry when he did that. And he was going to go, he stopped here to see us, and he was going to go to San Francisco and be a hippie. He just stopped here, but he came to church, and God changed him. He was never the same after that. And he's been a great man. He's a great brother. But all through the illness that he went through, I want to say one thing for sure. I never saw him discouraged. I never heard him complain, and he never got angry at God. He just was tough. And he lived through it, and now he's in heaven. That stop in California, right here, when he heard the gospel, he didn't go to San Francisco after that. Met Kathy, had a great life. And he would tell you, even though he was sick, he had a great life. He still loved life. I'll tell you, there's not too many people that can live 25 years with Parkinson's. And the last 5 years of his life, most people would have died 5 years ago. He was strong. He was tough. And he had a great heart. And I just want to say one more quick thing. When he was about 8 years old, you'll see some of his pictures. This is the funny thing about Buddy. He was kind of creative. We had a tree, not a real big tree, right behind the house out on the farm. He wanted to build a tree house. So he found some wood and he made this tree house. But he didn't nail it in. He just set it in. And so he climbed up in it and he fell out and he broke his arm. And all summer he had a cast on. He's got 3 brothers running around doing stuff. He had a cast on. So finally, right at the end of the school year, Mom took him to the doctor to get his cast off. Celebration. By this time, the pond had froze over. And when they came home from the doctor, without his cast now, he's all happy. He comes out, runs across the ice, sticks out his other arm, hits the fence post and breaks it. He spent all winter with a cast on his other arm. But anyway, I got a chance to play football with Buddy, and I was a linebacker, and I was a senior in high school. We had a really good team, and Buddy was a sophomore, and he was our backup fullback. And our number 1 fullback got hurt. Buddy had to play. He started as fullback on our team as a sophomore and played that game. Well, the other team knew that he was a sophomore, and they ran every play right at him. We had to switch back and forth, so they knew they were going to take advantage of it, but he played that game. But I talked to his coach, Coach Lewis, this last couple of weeks ago, and told him that Buddy had passed away. He said, well, I want to just say this. Buddy was tough. And he played his junior year fullback and his senior year fullback, offense and defense, and he never came out of a game. Not once. He was tough. We love football. We love life. We have 4 brothers. Two of my brothers are gone. But we'll look forward to seeing them. We live by faith, right? We thank the Lord for that.